the age of 14 or 15, I wanted to go into radio and went into a broadcasting school when I graduated in Detroit. I was interviewing at some places, and he said, we need a host in Salt Lake City. We also need one in Cincinnati. It's up to you, you know. And I thought, well, from Detroit, I'm like, let me check out this Salt Lake thing. Within 2 weeks, I fell in love with Utah. I kind of this community.
One of the things I love about my husband is he has such a big heart. His listeners will email him, and he takes as much time as he needs to email them back, and he makes sure that he gives them the time and the response that they deserve.
Whenever he meets someone, he always finds out what their name is, what they do. He'll sit and talk with them for a little while. And what I love about Frankie is he'll jot their name down, and the next day or that Monday when he's back on the air, he always says hi to those people. Back in the early days, we put Frankie through whatever kind of a torture we could to get ratings.
We were talking to the road home to help them try to get blankets and all the stuff that the shelter needed. You know, diapers for kids. So it's winter time, and we wanted to highlight, you know, the problems that they had down there where they had families and they needed things. So I slept in a box for 97.1 hours.
It was very impactful, especially when Frankie got sick. He was so hoarse on the air, it really made people feel even more like they wanted to come out and contribute and help him.
For years now, we've been doing Secret Santa, where we try to help people that might be having some hard times.
So we have people that donate gifts, we have people that donate money, we have people that donate their time to go deliver the presents to the families in need. We've had families over the years that were once in need, and now they're able to give back and kind of pay it forward. So it's really neat to have that experience every single December. We all look forward to it on the show.
My wife and I decided that we were gonna start a family. Things weren't happening. So we decided we're going to look into RCC, Reproductive Care Center, and as we were looking into it and we were talking to other people, it felt like there was a stigma attached to it. I'd said to my wife, if we go down this road, this is something that I'm going to have to talk about on the air.
When he said he wanted to talk about it, you know, I had a hard time with that at first. I really struggled because it was so personal. Then we sat down and discussed it, and he's like, we can make an impact and we can help people the way that we're being helped, and he was absolutely right.
It was neat to see the text messages and the emails and the Facebook messages come in saying, we're in that situation and you've inspired us and we're gonna go to RCC, or we've been struggling for years and we can relate to you guys.
I had an idea while on vacation that I was going to write a children's book, and the idea with the book was to have a little story about this cat that, you know, had adventures, but basically an English book but peppered with Espanol, where kids could get into Spanish and learn another language. I give the money to animal shelters.
He did the Blade for Change, where he rollerbladed from here to Las Vegas to raise money for someone who had cancer.
I couldn't even imagine rollerblading from Salt Lake to Vegas. But he's just all in. That's how he is, and that's how he rolls, literally.
I love that he is honestly the person that you hear on the radio every day. That is him, 100%.
He's taught me so much. I mean, he is the big brother I never had. Sometimes I tease him, never wanted. No, just kidding, I'm kidding. But he's just an awesome dude. He's just a good person.